Hey everybody, Rob back again with another video, this time bringing you my review of Episode 3, Season 2 of Titans, titled Ghost. This was actually a really solid episode. I really enjoyed this episode a lot, and I have to be honest with you, I am really enjoying what they're doing with Season 2. There's this subplot, however, with Starfire that I'm not too thrilled about. At least, I just kind of feel like it's out of place right now, but I have a feeling that they're building up for something more that's going to come out later on, maybe later on in the season, maybe later on in season 3, but I think the Starfire subplot is something that's going to come back in the show at some point. But right now, the Titans are pretty much together again. The old Titans, the new Titans are all back together in Titans Tower, and they're going against this threat of Dr. Light. Dick Grayson then explains to Hawk and Dove and Donna Troy that they have in possession Deathstroke's daughter, and that Deathstroke is basically hunting down his daughter. And the whole plot of this episode is with the Titans trying to deal with the ghosts of their past, and how the ghost of their past is now come back out, has kind of resurfaced, and is trying to take out the Titans again, or at least they think that Deathstroke is trying to take out the Titans. And basically Deathstroke teams up with Dr. Light to try to get closer to the Titans, which ends up happening at the end of this episode. Again, one of my biggest complaints is Jason Todd. I'm just not enjoying Jason Todd at all. I mean, he wasn't a fan favorite in the comic books. There's a reason why they killed him off in the comic books. I said that in my last review. I really just don't like Jason Todd. I don't like the actor who plays Jason Todd. Just everything about Jason Todd in general, I do not like. And hopefully, with how this episode ends, we're going to get rid of Jason Todd a lot sooner than I hope. So, or a lot sooner than I wished, I should say. But I really thought this was a solid episode. I like what they're doing. I like how they're building the storyline, and it feels like this team is coming together. And I hope that they are, going to build upon this and keep in this sort of direction of the show, because I really like what they're doing. I like what they're doing with Raven. I like what they're doing with Hawk and Dove and Dick and all these other characters bringing together. I thought it was a really solid episode. I really enjoyed it, and we're starting to get a little more backstory about how these Titans were Titans before, and something really bad happens. Like, something really bad happened at Titan Tower that made the group, kind of splinter off and do separate things. And now, with them all coming back, the ghosts of their past are really kind of starting to surface again, and they're trying to deal with that, and I really enjoy that. I really like it. Like I said, my only negative is the Starfire subplot, only because right now I want them to focus on Dr. Light and Deathstroke, and this kind of feels like left field, but I have no doubt in my mind this is something that's going to come up again, either later on in the season or next season. But overall, I thought it was a solid episode. I really, really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for next week's episode. And we've seen the leaks of Dick Grayson as Nightwing, so we know Nightwing is coming at some point this season. Maybe, hopefully sooner rather than later, but only time will tell. But again, I thought it was a solid episode. Not a whole lot to break down in the episode, just overall solid episode. I liked what they're doing with Rose. I really enjoy the character development they're doing with Dick Grayson. I think he is by far the most well-developed character in the show, and I really like how they keep progressing and how he's trying to become this leader and try to figure out what to do next that's best for the team. Because like I said, something happened in the past that they haven't talked about yet, and I really want to know more details on what exactly happened. And no doubt, it's involving Deathstroke. So I think it's just good stuff, man. I can't wait to see what happens next, but I want to know what you guys think. Have you seen episode 3 of season 2 Titans, titled Ghost? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.